Right guys, hope you're all doing well, hope you're all keeping safe. It is Friday, thankfully. Now the title of this video is a mouthful. Max roll mod drop buff. I challenge any of you guys to say that 5 times quickly. Max roll mod drop buff, max roll, yeah, I'm not going to do that anyway. What you're seeing here is a mod that recently dropped for me when finding my control points as I was working my way through the season levels. And guess what? This is one mod of many that have dropped for me as a max roll since TU12 went live. So my question is, have they been buffed? If they have, is it a stealth buff, or has my RNG miraculously decided to grant me some luck for now? Question mark. Let's take a look. So guys, I've just finished this control point. Well, I say I just finished it. I finished it last night. I'm actually recording this the day afterwards, but I've spawned in at this control point. And I've been doing a lot of control point farming recently. My shade level has gone up a lot, considering I haven't played that much up until TU12. I've been playing this game a lot recently, and I don't really know why. I can't really put my finger on it, because there's not a lot of whole new content or anything. Part of it's down to the optimization, and I like the idea of being able to optimize stuff, and I know that the grind needed to do that stuff is there. It's a long grind, but it's there, so it means I do have a reason to actually jump on and kind of go through this stuff. It also gives me a reason to open up world boxes that I never did before, something that I'm going to cover in a future video. But yeah, the biggest thing that I've seen, the biggest difference that I've seen are mods. And I'm going to show you my mods right now, and I'm going to go over the ones basically that I've gotten recently. And it's surprising how many mods I've got recently where they're kind of like max roll or they're almost max roll. So for example, this 6% crit chance mod, I got this recently again from a control point. And I'll be honest guys, I've done no mission farming since T12. I haven't done mission farming in forever. They don't interest me. I've just been sticking with control points. I like doing control points. There's a lot of variety with them, and whilst a few of them I've got down, as in I know all the spawns and stuff, there's just a lot more variety in control points. The world, the interactions with the living world, and all of that sort of stuff that comes with it is by far my favourite part about this game. And actually, I rarely find that I get bored with doing control points. It's one of those things I can watch a film on Netflix or watch a series on Amazon Prime, but also do control point farming at the same time, especially because the build that I'm running with basically the best build in the game, definitely the best meta build in the game right now, the best build for PvE by far. This build doesn't really require a whole lot, require me to actually do a whole lot of shooting or pay that much attention. It's almost automatic. Like sometimes I do, obviously, and if I want to get the best out of it, then I do, because I'm going to need to shoot with the capacitor. But for the most part, I don't really need to pay that much attention, which means I can find these control points and get all this stuff whilst doing other things, which I actually kind of like. But yeah, from that, I actually got this 6% crit hit chance mod, and I also got this 6% crit hit chance mod. So I got 2 crit hit chance mods. And just to put this in perspective, guys, up until TU12, I only ever got one max roll mod. It was a purple mod, and I believe it was a repair skills mod. It was this one, 20%. Go back. It was this 20% repair skills mod. This is the only max roll mod I got up until TU12, and yet since TU12, I got those 2 6% crit hit chance mods. And that's not all, guys. I've got more than that. So I got this 19.9% repair skills mod. So pretty much max roll from TU12. I also got this 9.7% skill duration. Again, not max roll, but not very far off, along with this 9.7 skill duration mod and this 9.7 skill duration mod since TU12. So those are some pretty high rolls. Aside from the 6% crit chance mods in terms of firearms, then those are the best that I've got. In regards to my defensive mods, I got this 9.7 burn resistance. I got, I think there's another one down here. Which one was it? This 19.1% incoming repairs. I got this max rolled 10% shock resistance mod, this almost max rolled armor on kill mode, this almost max rolled 9.7% disorient resistance mod. I got this max rolled shock resistance mod, another one, and that is crazy. So you're looking at least, you know, up towards 10 max rolls there on stuff that I never got max rolls for before. I got this burn duration mod for my sticky, again, since TU12, along with this almost max rolled skill haste mod. So it's not just on the the mods for your gear. I'm getting this on mods for skills as well. And I know I have one here which I want to show you guys. I got this 7.5% cone size. I actually think I got I got that since TU12. I didn't get that before. Definitely not. So these health mods and this duration mod for the decoy, again, got these from TU12. And there's just more and more examples of these as I go through my skills here. This duration mod as well I got. Let me just see what other ones we've got here. I don't think any of these are. Burn strength, nope. I'm sure there's one more in here. No, these two, both of these two I got since TU12, so they're almost max roll radius and skill haste. This almost max roll health one for my drone. I got this one, which is a 7.5% max roll duration for my drone, along with this 5.8% damage reduction and this 7.4% deflect duration. And I think I got one for... Yeah, I got one for the shield here, which is 4.9% deflector damage. I actually got a max roll 5% holster regeneration for my shield as well. And I believe that's it. But as you can see, all in all, I'm looking at, what, 10 to 15 max rolled or almost max roll mods since TU12. So, what's happened? Is it my RNG? Am I just suddenly got very lucky since TU12? I did think that at first, but I don't think it's that, because I've never had this, because people say that when a new update comes out, you generally get better gear, you get better stuff, and then it kind of dwindles over time. And whilst I've seen that trend, I would say that in terms of gear drops, that's not happened. In fact, I would say that my gear drops have not been as good as they were previously. I've seen a little bit more of rainbow rolls actually recently, especially from caches. Some of that I was going to cover in a future video. I was actually going to test it and see how that worked out. Not sure I'm going to do that. I don't really want to kind of refuel that argument, but I have seen a lot more rainbow rolls dropping from caches specifically since TU12. But overall, the gear drops for me have not been any different. It's just the mods. The mods for me have just been way, way better. And I'm thinking, do you know what? Maybe this is I don't know, maybe this is a ghost buff that no one knows about. But actually, yeah, the devs did cover it in the title update 12 patch notes. Some of that I didn't cover, some of that I don't think anyone's really covered at all. And so let's just go over the patch notes here. So guys, I'm on the Reddit thread for the TU12 patch notes, and what I decided to do with what I know about the mod rolls and stuff and the increase and stuff, I decided to see if there was any fixes in the patch notes which suggested that we would be getting better loot quality with TU12, specifically for mods, but just in general. Now, I only decided to do this because I reached out to Johan here on Twitter, and I basically said to him, look, has there been any stealth buffs that have not been included in the patch notes? To which he responded saying, I will check. And then he came back and basically said there was a bug that was fixed, and that should be in the patch notes. And so I went back to the patch notes, and actually there is, which I didn't see, and from that I'm definitely going to be paying more attention to these fixes in the future, because I tend to kind of just breeze over them. I tend not to talk about them when I cover them in videos, but actually some of these are really important, so I might need to plan my videos a little bit more for when I do go over these in the future. If we are getting any more patch notes, we don't know the future of the Division 2 at this point. So, as you can see here, it says fixed open world loot reward quality on heroic difficulty not scaling properly to the difficulty. Now, you would expect this to apply to everything, and I'm sure it does, but I've never had an issue with getting heroic quality loot in terms of gear. What I've always had an issue with is mods, and mods not scaling to that difficulty, basically because, like I said, I only ever got one max roll mod in the LZ prior to TU12, but I'm thinking that this fix right here, this fix that is included in these patch notes, has made it so actually getting max roll mods is way more common with TU12 now than previously. Let me know what you guys have experienced since TU12 in terms of mods or gear. Let me know in the comments down below if this has affected you at all. But for me personally, it's affected me a lot. You know, TU12's only been out, what, 10 days or whatever, and I've already got maybe, I would say, upwards of maybe 8 max rolls, 6 to 8 max rolls, and then maybe 10 that are almost max rolls. which is a huge increase since TU12. So just wanted to cover this in a video. I never covered it before. I don't know how I missed it, guys, but no one I've seen has ever spoke about this, so just thought I'd cover it in this video. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic weekend. It's almost Christmas. I've got a couple of videos coming next week, but until that one, hopefully you all stay safe and epic out.